Surely one day, not a guess, not a myth, but an unshakable truth, the trumpet will sound, the heavens will roar, the earth will tremble, and every soul that ever lived will stand present before the throne of judgment. On that day, there will be no hiding, no excuses, and no turning back. Every choice, every word, every hidden thought will rise to testify. And then the eternal question will stand before you. Which part will you choose? The glory of heaven or the torment of eternal fire? On that day, the day that no man can outrun, there will be no debates, no delays, no more tomorrows. Only two roads stretch out before you, one that leads to life and one that plunges into death eternal. No third path, no escape routes, no second chances. You will stand there, stripped of your excuses, naked before the eyes that see everything. And in that terrible silence, your soul will know there is no going back. Where will you run when there is no earth left to hide you? Where will you flee when mountains melt and seas boil under his gaze? Will you kneel in awe or collapse in terror? Will you try to explain your sin, or will your own heartbeat betray you? What if this is the day the books are opened? What if, before the next sunrise, the sky above turns blood red with wrath and glory? Can you hear it? The gasps of billions as time itself cracks and falls apart. Can you feel the ground shudder as graves burst open and the forgotten dead rise, eyes wide with fear? Can you see kings and presidents, stripped of crowns, stripped of pride, trembling like children before the throne? And when the things you swore were secret are screamed across the cosmos, will you still call them mistakes, or will you finally call them sins? What will you say when the story of your life is read aloud? Every lie, every hidden thought, every wasted chance. Will the pages drip with mercy you rejected, or will they choke with pride you refuse to release? Can you picture standing there unable to speak as your own soul rises up to testify against you? What words will be left when your voice is swallowed by the weight of eternity? And then, the question that silences every excuse. What did you do with the life I gave you? What will your answer be? Will you point to your pain, your pleasure, your pride? Or will the only sound be the trembling of your knees on the ground? What if tomorrow never comes? What if the door of mercy, the door you ignored again and again, slams shut forever? Will you scream then? Will your tears matter when mercy is no more? Imagine the moment. The skies explode with light too fierce to behold. The sound of trumpets splits the heavens. The dead rise from dust, from oceans, from forgotten tombs. And you, yes, you, stand there among them, shaking as the throne descends. Fire blazes from his presence. Darkness flees. Secrets burn in the open. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ. 2 Corinthians 5:10. The book of life is opened, pages glowing with eternal truth. Names are read, faces rise with joy or crumble into despair. What if yours is missing? What if silence follows your name, a silence louder than any scream? Two angels step forward, their hands grip your arms, but not to lead you into light, to drag you away from hope, away from mercy, away from everything you begged for too late. Will you struggle? Will you cry out? Will you remember every sermon you scrolled past, every warning you mocked, every moment you promised tomorrow, and then hell? Can you picture it? The gates slam shut behind you. Darkness swallows you whole, not the soft darkness of night, but a choking, suffocating blackness that hates you. Fire licks at your feet, a fire that does not warm but devours. Flames claw into your skin, but you do not burn away. Your flesh tears and heals, tears and heals, a cycle without end. Do you hear them? The screams of the damned, not for a day, not for a century, but for eternity. Every cry echoes off the iron walls of despair, yet no one listens. The worm does not die, the fire is not quenched. Mark 9:48. And the worst part, your mind remains clear. You remember every mercy you rejected, every chance you mocked, every warning you ignored. You remember laughter, when now there is only weeping. You remember comfort, when now there is only torment. You will wish for death, but death has fled from this place. You will long for 1 second of silence, but the screams will never fade. You will beg for 1 drop of water, but none will come. Will the pleasures of sin be worth the price of this torment? Will the opinions of people matter when you stand alone, condemned before God? Will the trophies you chased comfort you as fire gnaws through your eternity? What is more terrifying, the flames beneath you, or the knowledge that you chose them? And yet, even now, the door is still open. Even now, while the trumpet is silent, you still breathe. And if you breathe, there is hope. What if this message is not just a warning, but a final invitation? What if this voice is mercy itself, reaching for you one last time? You can still turn back. You can still choose life. You can still kneel at the foot of the cross and let his blood erase your record. Do not gamble eternity for a moment of pleasure. Do not wait until the sky splits to believe. For once that trumpet sounds, once his throne appears, the choice is sealed forever. If this message shook your heart, don't scroll away. It might be your final reminder. Click subscribe now so you never miss a word of truth. Turn on the notification bell so you're prepared before that day comes. And if you believe souls need to hear this, like this video, share it to wake someone before it's too late, and comment below, Lord, prepare me for eternity.